Welcome back, folks, to some more Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I went ahead and lowered the volume in the Windows sound itself, so that should be a lot better. You should be able to hear me a lot better as well. Went ahead and refought the guard outside this door to save some health here. And I think it's time to head down to downstairs and make some spells. I haven't checked these two rooms yet. We'll whoop this guard's ass real quick. These are one of the stronger guards in the game, but once your skill gets above 50, they're pretty easy. We have a prayer book here. We'll come back to this room. The chapel. Oh, and it's a pitiful red guard. He's going to get boofed. He's a two-hitter quitter. Dusty old painting. A very boring urn. Doesn't seem to be much to this room for now. Alright, let's mix up some spells here. Let me bust out my spell book. Okay, so I decided to go look around in the catacombs, get the rest of the spiders, the webs. There's actually, it seems like an exact amount of ingredients to make one of each spell, or definitely only one of the higher level spells. For instance, to make the Thunder Flash spell, the cat and dog broth spell they call it, which is one of the more powerful spells in the game, you need 10 spiders. There's only 10 spiders to find in the game, so you can only make that spell once. Also, it requires horsehair, lily flower, and most of the witch hazel that you find. So, we're going to try to make a palm light spell now, which is going to require some absinthe. You want to move this stuff to your inventory so you can give it to Belladonna. It's also going to require 5 centipedes, so again, we'll only be able to make this spell once. Also, I found some mistletoe and belladonna. I went back in the garden to find those things, so let's go ahead and see if we can mix up a palm light spell, which is two pretty powerful attack spells. You get to use it twice, basically. Glowing Pride's another spell that will be required. What do I need for that? Won't be able to make that spell yet, but we're going to be going to the garden maze soon. Go ahead and mix some palm light here. Going to need 10 centipedes, 3 mistletoe, hopefully it only uses what it needs to. We'll find out. And Elvira's gonna mix us up a palm light spell. Now the dagger spell you saw me cast on the guy right in the beginning of the game, that's the weakest offensive spell that you can make, so we're gonna try to make some powerful heavy hitter one shitter quitter shit. Go ahead and drink the potions as well. Looks like it does leave the leftovers there. Now I have 2. I have 11 more doses of absinthe. Consume that, and that'll give you the Palm Light spell. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my spells in my backpack until I need them. There we go, you got 10 spiders, should have 5 webs. And then I usually put everything back in the room and I gather my contents for the next spell. I'm going to go ahead and put the keys in there, put a spell in there. And let me get the ingredients for the next spell. I don't know if we need the Bible at this point. Now that we've killed the vampire, pretty sure we don't need the sledgehammer. You can drop that. We'll drop the Bible for now. Don't know if you need the lamp either, but we'll hang on to it. Alright, well, I think instead of mixing anything else for now, we're going to go to the garden maze, which has a lot of ingredients in it that we need for some of the more powerful spells. Some of the ingredients, if you end up using them, they can end up opting you out of being able to use other spells. So you do want to be careful in that sense. You can make more than one spell if it's possible if you have the ingredients. For instance, if you make a firewall spell, you're using one of the ingredients that you need for the glowing pride spell, and the glowing pride spell is required to finish the game. So be careful. You can. This is one of those games where you can get to the end of it and realize, oh shit, I fucked myself out of being able to beat it. Purple knights are the strongest knights in the game. They're purple soldiers. Later on, we'll end up fighting other soldiers that actually have full helms on. A lot of the monsters will respawn in the game. For instance, there's monks guarding the gate to the garden again. However, they haven't respawned yet. Been a long time since I've done this garden maze, so I definitely want to save here. The question is, why isn't it letting me save? That's not good. That's definitely not good. What the fuck is going on? Alright, had to go ahead and fix that little issue, which required a rebooting of DOSBox. Welcome to the Garden Maze, which can be confusing. And I haven't done this in a while, but I am using a map that I had printed out. Make sure you grab the ingredients as well. You're going to want the thistle there. Also, keep your crossbow ready. If you see a goblin, shoot it. If not, that happens. Damn it, I fucking used it. Let's try that again. Guess the goblins can randomly appear at different places. So you want to make sure you kill them quick. I'm going to name this Maze. Because until I get out of here, I'm not going to feel safe. You can skip that path there. Make sure you get the egg out of this nest here. I don't even know if that affects you. It sure doesn't look like it does. Didn't take any life. I'll do a backup save as well. And we'll do some testing out on that. Ah, that's what happens. They steal your items when you do that. Yeah, so he basically stole my egg, which we needed. So go ahead and reload. I would go ahead and save after you get each ingredient. There, we're going to grab some nettle. Some stinging nettle. And we have some thistle. Go ahead and grab that as well. I like that when you take something, it actually disappears off the screen for the most part. So far we have the nettle, thistle, the egg. There's going to be some more nettles that we can find throughout here. Again, you might as well get all the ingredients you can. We also want to get the fern. See how easy it is to get turned around there. I'm not sure if the amount of goblins in this maze are limited. I'm hoping so, because if not, we could be in deep shit. I think I have 3 bolts left. This is really the only part we're going to need them for. So we got 3 nettle, 2 fern, an egg, and some thistle. I was almost kind of slow on that one. That would have been bad. Some more nettle. God damn it. That looks like I counted them just in time. 10 nettle. I'm pretty sure that's all the nettle in the maze that you can get. Only got one crossbow bolt left, so after that we're gonna have to bust out some spells. We're gonna need our spells anyways, so go ahead and get. We're gonna get Finger Light out. I believe you can use Finger Light up to 4 times. Burn them up. As you can see, this maze can be confusing as hell. Now you're going to see some eyes in here. Make sure you cast a spell or two or a crossbow bolt before you enter in there. And here's Elvira's ring. Make sure you take that. Blood lily, a lily leaf, some pond algae, carved stone cross with a figure on it. These are all ingredients that you'll need for some of the higher end spells. Definitely make sure you take the Black Lotus. I think that's it. But make sure that's it, because you don't want to come back in here. Alright, so I skipped ahead in the maze a little bit so you didn't have to suffer me walking back through it and finding my way out, which isn't bad once you have a map. Now let's head back to Elvira's kitchen here. We can start making some more hardcore spells. Alright, again I'm going to drop everything that we've picked up. Look up some ingredients here. Alright, let's go ahead and make one of the most powerful spells in the game besides Fearful, which is the Demon's Brew, which is the ultimate spell. Need Dragon Blood for that, which we haven't got yet. But we're going to use our 10 spiders here, so let's go ahead and get to the room. We're going to need some Witch Hazel. We're going to need our White Lily that we just got from the Garden Maze. We're also going to need horsehair. We need all 10 of our spiders. And we're going to need our lily flower. And we'll click on Elvira and do a little mixing up. The spell is known as Thunder Flash or Cat and Dog Broth. Mix it up, baby. Mix it up. This gives you 4 devastating attack spells, plus a minor boost of strength and life. Definitely want to mix this one up, baby. We're going to mix up some more healing, too. I haven't used any of my healing here yet. But we haven't taken on the catacombs. Alright, there's the powerful Thunder Flash spell. We'll stash that in our backpack. Still have some Witch Hazel left. Let's make another spell. This spell is going to use the earwigs that we found in the dungeon. This is actually the spell we were casting in the garden, the Finger Light spell, which is good. It's a moderate attack spell. The nice thing is that you get 4 attacks with it. So I used, I think, 2 or 3 of them. I want to go ahead and get another one here because it's a pretty powerful spell. You can take out some of the stronger creatures with it. It's called Finger Light. It's going to take 5 earwigs, which are nasty little insects with pinchers on their assholes. It's going to take 3 of our 10 Deadly Nightshade. It's also going to take another of our Belladonna, leaving us with 1 Belladonna left over. Mix it up, baby. Mix it up and jiggle them titties while you're mixing. Make it more interesting. Ooh, yeah. Alright, now we have another Finger Light spell. I like keeping all my spells in my backpack for now. It's Elvira's ring, the Eye of Dawn. Guess she doesn't want it. Alright, what other spells are we going to make here? Definitely need to make Glowing Pride, so let's go ahead and make that. We're going to take our Thistle. We're going to need some Flame Flower and some Dandelion. This is Dandelion here. Flame Flower. Ooh, Flame Flower is this big bright one. There it is, Glowing Pride. Mix the spell and make it as soon as you can. Alright, and that's our Glowing Pride spell there. Use this to lighten the darkness. That's your hint. Let's go ahead and put it to some use.
Out of my way, camel breath. Let me do that.
Look at them titties bounce.
You're not fitting there, fatso. I'll go. It's pitch black, asshole. I can't see a thing.
Alright. So if she can't see, we'll go ahead and light it up for her. I just wanted to see her ass again. The tunnel is lit up. Alright, bouncing babies, get in there. What will she retrieve for us? A key! 5th key.
There, see, I'm clever as well as gorgeous.
Alright, so we have 5 out of 6 keys now. We have Quintus, or number 5. We have Quartus, or number 4. Quietus, or number 3. Secundus, number 2. And Primus, number 1. So we need Sextus, which is the 6th key. Alright, let's make a couple more healing spells before I end the video. Let's make some healing spells. I want to make a... I want to make another wooden heart. So what we're going to need for that is we're going to need some dogwood, some bleeding heart, some algae. Algae from the garden maze. Make sure you get the algae. It's going to take some honey as well. Now this is the best out of all the healing, so you might as well make as many of these as you can. Actually, you can only make 1 because it's going to use all 6 of the dogwood here. So, but we have one in our inventory as well. So. I'll put a cool link in the description of this particular video which shows you all the ingredients you need, where they're at, what spells they make. It's the best one I found on the internet if you don't have the actual recipe guide to the game, because you lost it but you still bought the game or own the game. You're only allowed to use this because of that. Then you can of course check out the ingredients and what they make and what's needed on this site that I'll post there. As you can see, we have another wooden heart. Wooden heart, alright. I think we can make, let's see, I think our blood lily that I got, let's see, blood lily, that only makes iced magic, and the black lotus makes pain free, so let's go ahead and make both those as well. We're going to need a little wine first. So let's grab some wine. We're also going to need our black lotus. Go ahead and get the blood lily in there as well. We're going to be using that in a second. And we need that laudanum that we found. Now this pain-free, basically, I think this makes you immune to damage while it's in effect. Never actually used it. It's been the first time I've actually gotten the ingredients to make it. Well, I mean, rather, put the ingredients together to make it. First time I played through this game, I didn't bother. I think that's all you need for it. I think after this I'll make one more spell in the video. I think you get the gist of it. And And then I'll probably make a few more spells off the video, and we'll come back and I'll have a whole fucking mage's spellbook filled with great shit to cast. Yeah, I think that one you just consume. I figured I'd see a stat rise, but it doesn't really show you. It's called pain free. I think the resilience would go up or something. Not sure. Not sure if it's temporary or what, so we'll go ahead and put it in the bag for now. And we'll make some iced magic here as our last spell for the video. For that, we're going to need our blood lily, more thistle, and more hawthorn. Iced magic gives you two doses of a restoring health. So it'll come in handy if you're getting beat up a lot. Again, you really never... I mean, I've seen if you watch the Amiga long play of this, the guy never heals once, so it's definitely possible to go through the game with the original 99 health that you have from the start. But, again... If you're playing it through DOSBox or ScumVM, you're going to have a lot harder time than he did. Alright folks, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.